You're now tuning into the sounds of the Potnas podcast.
Oh yeah, motherfuckers. Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Yeah! We back, baby! Hey, do we got a freestyle session? Let's go, hey! Season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ends in my bank account, bitch. I ain't Kevin Hart. Man, hold on, don't make me fart. Press it up the D, gonna start, hey!
Make them fart, nigga, cause we are the shit. I'ma come through and like hit you in your lip.
Yeah!
I'ma bring it back to episode 7.
What?
I meant to say, see, I'ma pray and go to heaven.
Yeah.
Brad, you wanna hit the damn mic?
Huh?
Go ahead, Brad, tell them what you wanna do.
Not yet, you gotta finish off the bar.
Right.
Come on, Bradley.
Right.
Superstar, hey!
It's the part of the song where the beats switch up and niggas don't know what to do. Be like, what the fuck?
Hey!
I'm on the mic, but it don't fucking matter.
No.
And I...
Gang getting fucking fatter. On your Daniel Fast, boy. Yeah.
We need explosion. That's what we need.
God damn it. Boom. Bars. Bam. Chicago, bitch.
Why
Damn.
you always say Chicago with the gunshots?
Yeah, it's like...
Actually, right now it's looking
Because
like
he's from Chicago and he's like making a statement. Not saying that that's the murder capital of the of America, but
Well,
you
Do you
know.
approve that message?
my name is Bradley Poole. And I behoove that message.
Oh, there you
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. The Potnas podcast, perspective on topics, news, and shit. Ladies and gentlemen. And your favorite chocolate pretty boys from the north side of Houston, Texas. I'm back, baby. Oh, milk chocolate on
But hold
Yeah.
on, turn that shit down.
What's up?
I don't know if I approve of being called a milk chocolate
Pretty boy from
From the north side. I don't approve of that shit.
Does the North Side approve of that?
Nah, hell no. That's why I have to say so. There's no way.
I would approve. I mean, I would enjoy to be called. Maybe not from the North Side.
Well, hold on, not too much, because that was the best thing about that
That
statement.
was the worst thing about that statement.
Yeah, but milk chocolate pretty boy. So,
All right, welcome to the Potnas podcast. We deliver our perspective on topics, news, and shit.
We sure do.
We are your hosts, the Potnas, starting with the flyest one in the room. Give it up for Dean. Well, shit.
He's still the flyest.
He can be.
No. You fly. You are the flyest one in the room today,
Okay.
for
I'll
sure.
take
So,
that, sure.
ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Dino, aka the Dictionary.
He trying to call your clothes vintage.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He riding in it.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm riding
He old
in
school
it.
with it.
Way back.
I'm the oldest nigga on the panel. That's what you're trying to say?
Yeah,
Damn.
taking it way back.
Wow.
I'm getting
Next to him is the partner with the greatest fashion sense. Give it up for Bradley B. Rad P, ladies and gentlemen. What the fuck? Hey.
Advisor, baby. And next to me is the most outstanding, everlasting gobstopper of a co-host.
Hey, you know what I'm bringing back? You ain't never had a friend like me, motherfuckers. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the most explosive partner of them all. Young Tinsel, the live threesome, motherfuckers. Hey, man.
I wonder if our audience likes being called motherfuckers, though.
Yeah, like. Well, you know, there was that time. Who's that was singing that song to? It was Bruno Mars. Like, and he was calling them 4-year-old women bitches.
Got me. And everybody was just like, yeah, that's me.
No, I think that one was a little
They were
aggressive.
claiming?
Yeah, they was like, yeah, we really like that Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
And the next album, this bitch. Actually, here's the funny part about that is that when so they love Bruno Mars because he didn't call them bitches, and then in order for Bruno Mars to call them bitches, he had to bring in Anderson .Paak to do it. That's who actually says that line.
That's who.
This bitch.
You're right. Got me.
He made him go out and take the bullet first. And then he'd be like, oh, I'm in the clear? All right, cool.
You're right. And then he comes in smooth. Eating my chips. Damn. Now he'll say bitch fast. One of my favorite songs from him, it's like the song starts out, these niggas got me hot. Doom, 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 doom. These
niggas got me hot.
Nothing but the singles.
Hey, And that's exactly what the nigga came for.
Okay, so I understand.
Hey,
And then when we call this lady, it's something you call my lady a bitch. It's a problem, but if I call her bitches,
all right, we're getting off.
Tangentializing, and that's okay.
hey, it's what
Tangentializing?
Yeah, that's not
that
a
is
word.
not a word of the day.
But didn't it work?
It did. That's a partner. That's what we made that one.
All right, so
like animenstrualcy.
a lot of changes.
I like that one.
A lot of changes are coming for season 7 and seasons to come for the rest remainder. But we are in a new year, 2023, and even though we've been in this motherfucker for like a month and a half, this is our first season of the year. It took us a little while. We've been off for about 2 to 3 months, but it was well deserved rest that we needed, and rebooting and to get everything right for you all right, so that we can come back better and faster and stronger for you all. Was that a Kanye?
I was about to say that.
Work it, and it, do it.
Kanye stand right here.
Yeah, I'm saying Kuzma always find his way back to Ye.
All right, cool. Okay, so one of the new changes is this little device that we have. Well, yeah, we're going to ahead and just bring it right out, huh?
Oh man, what's that?
What is this? What is this that we have here? To our listeners that are listening and not watching, we have a new little device contraption here with us that's going to be making a episodic appearance, and it's a spin the wheel. Very colorful, and it has a lot of different wording on it, and each sector is basically a segment. All right, because we have so many segments that we've done in the 6 seasons that we've done in the past, and it's always hard for us to choose which one.
And then sometimes we try to do all of them in one episode.
Yeah,
and that's how you get 2 hour episode,
right?
baby.
So
Exactly, which is actually the second change that we're bringing into this season. We are shortening the episodes to an hour. All right,
we heard you.
So we're gonna make it. Yep, we heard you. Y'all sent in the feedback, and so we're gonna find unique ways to deliver more content to you all in variations and moderations. All right. And so, but for the main episodes that come out every Monday, those will be an hour.
Sounds so right.
I'm also thinking about what I called this earlier. Something about pin the tail on the.
That was very bad.
But back to this contraption that we have.
Please.
Back to this device, and I actually had to assemble this. It didn't come just like this. I had to.
I
put it together.
know. Yeah, I have to put mine together too.
But anyways, so yeah, this is a spin the wheel. It has about 20 different sections in it. Segments, little pie triangles, and on each of them, it's think of it as like Jenga, right? It's something written down, and it's a new segment on each of them. So we're gonna spin the wheel to see what we're gonna start off.
That has nothing to do with Jenga. Is not what I went for. It's a point of reference.
Well, Jenga, as in like you write the stuff on. Wheel of Fortune. There you go. Yeah. I meant like to say to write something on. On the Jenga pieces.
If I was listening, I'd be like, "What the fuck? What the fuck? A spinning Jenga?"
Which they probably have that because they're mixing all these old games. They got 10 different Unos now.
So let's see what happens and what we get, shall we? Who want to do the honors? You want to spin the wheel?
I'll hold it.
Yeah,
I'll do the honors.
All right, go ahead, Dino. Oh, and Dino, you've done an impeccable job on the flyer and all of the propaganda and marketing. By the way,
I like it.
Yes.
We do kind of look like outlaws.
Kinda, yeah.
Yes. Kudos to you, my brother.
It's been a lot of fun.
All right, go ahead and spin this wheel, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
$1, Bob. $1. No, I can't see that mug at all, though.
All right, here, I'll tell you what it is. Okay.
You messed that completely. Last chance. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Stay real
Tick,
still,
tick, tick, tick,
Brandon.
tick, 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 tick. And we have Debrief for the win. Oh my gosh.
Other people anyway, because it's been a while.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes. How awesome. You just want to spin it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and spin it.
Can I spin it so I can? I've never spent a wheel before.
Oh
my god, it's such a sensory experience.
It is. I was thinking too. I like the.
So what did you get?
Oh no, that would be a good one.
JT question of the day.
Oh, okay. That can come out later.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So we'll start off with the debrief for the week, and then we will at some point do JT's question of the day.
Okay. Can we choose debrief of the week or recap from
Yeah. We'll convert debrief to off-season debrief and recap. Okay. So, what's been up? We've missed a lot of stuff, or a lot of stuff has happened in off-season. Valentine's Day, Christmas, New Year's, trips, Super Bowl.
You all right?
A lot of drama. People died. People came back to life, apparently.
Babies born in my circle.
Trains have been derailing. Balloons have been popping.
Yeah.
We got a lot of shit to get to.
I'm almost a full-on conspiracy theorist now.
Wow.
There's a lot going on in these streets.
About time. Oh, do we need the fucking music? Where's it at?
Which one?
In the world.
3 UFOs, 60 real trains.
All right, who wants to go first?
You kick us off too.
Yeah, let's do JT.
Oh, okay. So me first. So I recently took a family trip. All three of us finally got our passports. Keiko has a passport under the age of 1 year old.
Shout out that. I'm gonna take brief interjections because it's Black History Month. My outfit's inspired by Fred Hampton, film Real Black today, Black Panther inspired.
Yeah.
I just want to point out that it's dope that y'all as a black family are traveling, because we didn't travel growing up, and a lot of us didn't generationally. So it's like you, we try to travel to expose our kids to that. So mucho kudos to you.
Mucho Black History Month to you.
Mucho Spanish
and our
Black.
listeners.
Yeah. Okay. For the longest I thought it was Afro Latino.
You thought you were?
Yeah.
It's the hair, and he thought he had something.
You thought you were? Wait.
Well, because a lot of my aunties are.
I'm trying to figure out.
A lot of my aunties are Hispanic, and so I just naturally, and I had a nanny growing up.
So if a lot of your aunties are Hispanic, so they daddies ain't your mama daddies or something?
Or were these like aunties,
right.
like you or Jules' Uncle JT?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah. So like blood and not blood. Yeah. Right. But me, I'm not. Like, if anything, like I have more white in me than
Afro
than
nigga.
anything else. But that's a story for another day. Okay. But speaking about black owned or just black. Inspired in Black History Month, I am wearing a black-owned business, OVO, October's very own, and it's a collaboration with Roots from Canada, which ties into my story. Yeah, so international trip, first one. Our goal as a family is to travel all over the world, try to get us cultured and experienced, and
exposure, baby,
and really dive into just the world itself.
It's too much of this rock
it's
to
so
live in a bubble.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
I mean, like, and our first stop was Toronto, Canada, in Niagara Falls, and so caught some merch. And Roots is a Canadian brand, and Drake being from Canada, Canadian brand. Yeah, he made a collab with Roots.
Have you heard of that brand?
And Roots is like leisure athletic wear, so it's really dope. Yeah. And their logo is like a beaver on a.
That's where they lost me. But I dig the
that's very Canadian.
Yeah.
So you went to Toronto.
Yeah, and and it was a great experience. It's so diverse there, meaning that of course we're kind of like the minority there, but the majority are like Indians and Asians. And when I say Asians, I'm talking about all different types of ethnicities from
South Asia,
the continent. But you had Indians and Pakistanians, and we didn't meet not one person that was like or from the same location as somebody else that we met. So
they say it's like a cleaner, it's like a utopian version of the United States.
But it didn't. You can tell it didn't feel like we were in America at all, even though there were some customs. The currency is
France part of it.
It's cheaper for us, so I definitely. We definitely exceeded our budget. The food was pretty good. They have a couple of staples there that are Canadian traditions. Like they have our Earls.
Poutine is originally.
We had some French fries with gravy and cheese on it, and the curds and stuff. Whatever. I'm not a big fan of the curds or whatever. Niagara Falls was beautiful. I didn't know there were two falls. I thought it was just one big one. Wow. But there's a U.S. one, and then there's a Canadian
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I think I might have been.
The Canadian one is like the U. That's the traditional one with all the mist coming up. And it was so much mist you couldn't even see that fucking fall. But the U.S. one, the one that we actually took a picture on our Instagram, that's the one that we posted.
I did not know. Okay.
But and that one had like the sounds and the sensory, and the wind and the mist was blowing in your face. And then it was like randomly snowing when we were there too.
Beautiful.
And then
did y'all have Tim Hortons?
No, we didn't. We didn't get Tim Hortons, but apparently there are a couple of Tim Hortons like in the East Coast too. There we had this restaurant called Earl's though, which originated on the West Coast of Canada,
so Alaska,
and it's been making its way all over Canada. And I think there is one. Well, I know there's one in Boston because that's when I first had it.
Boston would have one.
But I thought that it was that was just the East Coast like U.S. thing, but it originated in Canada.
What kind of food is Earl's?
Yeah, what is it?
So think of like Bar Louie blended with like a Grand Lux Cafe. And but like so Grand Lux is, as far as like the amount of items, it's so much shit.
Grand Lux is pretty much Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah. Okay, so Cheesecake Factory, but like 10 times better food quality. Okay. Yes. I mean like oh my gosh, the bites. Oh, and then BJ's. You know how they have like creative items like the avocado egg rolls and stuff. So it's like creative dishes like that. But it was extravagant, and then it was so elegant and exquisite, and you just felt like you were money when you walk in there.
Adjective.
Yeah,
Earl's, baby.
But
I found out that Joey Uptown is actually Canadian.
Yes, so it's very eclectic, like Joey's, like very, very sophisticated, and it's so lively. And then they have TVs everywhere, but it doesn't feel like a sports bar. It feels like a nice, elegant, like restaurant,
Earl's.
And very lively. But anyways, that happened. Christmas was great. Spent a lot of time with family. Did a lot of traveling. Went to Disney World. Got a whole bunch of merch and stuff that you'll see throughout the season. I'm a very magical person, and so you'll see that magic come to life.
He loves himself.
Yeah, I really do love myself and my family and y'all.
Often.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Bradley.
Love that.
Oh, and then we laid off to almost 2,000 people. But we'll get back to that.
Great segue.
It's crazy out here. But, boy, if you don't get unemployment is at an all-time low right now, though.
Huh?
Unemployment's at an all-time low right now.
Oh.
Fun fact.
Wow.
Good.
But all my friends in the corporate space are having...
Wait. Unemployment is at an all-time low?
No, that's a fact. Since like the 60s or some shit.
Even with all these motherfuckers getting laid off and losing their jobs?
That's what I'm saying. It's
because everybody wants to be an entrepreneur?
The jobs that are being created are ones that are not with sustainable wages.
Okay. I need Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Want Joe Biden. Okay. Let's see. Where is my life taking me? From the bottom to the top. Let's see.
We left off right before Thanksgiving.
Right before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was fun, you know. My mom lives here now, so that was amazing because I didn't have to travel for a holiday for once.
Yeah.
So we did that, and then we went to Atlanta for Christmas. That was a really good time, and then double backed on that with my sister moving down here too. So like I have most of my nucleus of family
right here,
right here with me.
Welcome to Houston.
And then let's see, top of the year, they tried. So I went through the Daniel fast. Let's start.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I've had
for the listeners. Tell us like
I had
details
a. So I went up. So of course, top of the year, everybody loves a good new resolution, a good life change, whatever.
Change my life.
But this one's like spiritually connected. Basically, model Daniel's fast from the Bible. So it's like think vegan, but like. I was gonna say worse, but it was a great time because it did reveal a lot for me spiritually. So I had a really good time and I looked good. That was just a byproduct, but I think what it did for a spiritual connection was amazing for the month. So that was nice. No drinking, no eating anything terrible, or anything delicious at all.
Is that hard for you?
I did try to make some good delicious
things.
What
was like the biggest challenge for you?
The biggest challenge was sugar, for sure.
Like not eating sugar.
Yeah. Like there's sneaky ways, and then like you start to feel bad because it's all like about spiritualism. So it's like I discovered that you could make things sweet with dates, and then I was like, I'm indulging.
But that's sugar,
all kinds
right?
of shit out of dates, No.
So like what to what extent?
Sugar. Like, so like no added sugar to anything. So
so like natural. So you can eat strawberries and grapes.
Yeah,
and shit
you can have any fruit
like
you
natural,
want, which is cool. But that's only so good when you want a fucking sour punch straw.
Yeah,
or
a brownie,
or a goddamn cookie from Tiff's Treats or something. It's like, damn, I can't. So I did manage to make some oatmeal.
Date.
No,
that doesn't sound good at all.
I didn't put.
He was squeezing like the sugar from the grapes and
the date syrup. So I made date syrup from dates. By boiling the dates for for eternity, and then
blending them.
Yes, and then you blend them, and then
you got creative
whole wheat flour, oats, raisins. I let some strawberries sit and macerate for a little while, and so they were like strawberry flavor. They were kind of good. Anyway, Skinny Pop popcorn was the lifesaver, but.
But this sounds like enjoyable though.
I did make it enjoyable, but like it had to go past from me trying to cheat by making it enjoyable. Like, oh my god, what can I do with these 5 ingredients that I can eat on Earth to make this feel good? To like, oh, okay, I'm learning how to be satisfied with what I have.
So it made you look inside of yourself a bit.
Yeah, it was beautiful. And then like my workouts were the workouts didn't change or in frequency at all, but they were like more. They weren't getting undone by what I was eating.
Yeah.
So and then of course no alcohol, but that wasn't hard. That's like easy, especially when you've just been drinking your life away. So anyway, Daniel Fast was cool, and then my job tried to lay me off, and then we turn the devil into God's glory every time. So instead of being laid off, I got promoted, and I'm moving to LA.
Come on. Wow.
Toss that out there. Yeah.
That's my dream. But if you read anything about who you think or know I work for, it's kind of bittersweet to watch other people go through what the company's going through while I'm having the most incredible time with the company I've ever had.
Oh, well.
So it's like kind of, it's the shit happens, and like, I was scared too, but y'all will be okay.
When people get laid off,
everybody's talented.
When people get laid off,
y'all both going through that right now, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
When you experience that, right? I mean, like at this point, all three of us have experienced it now, right? And I was like latest to the party, but with experiencing that, and when it's like your peers that you've worked closely with, that are the ones that are impacted, and you're the one that stays, and they're looking for the job, and they're not as successful, or they don't get the job as quickly, and then they look to you as if you're supposed to do something. Like, are you supposed to feel bad about that?
It says a lot about what your relationship was like before that.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like we like our team is like we're the underdogs of corporate America. Like we try to they give us very little resources and then ask us to answer every question, Yeah. And we're still trying to sort that out. And it's been 2 years. Oh, also my work anniversary was yesterday too. So,
hey,
so
come on now.
Nice time, 2 years with the company. But we thug it out together. Like we got to interview each other to join our team and stuff. So like when the shit hit the fan and we've had to fight over jobs, fight over promotions. Well, not fight, but compete over promotions.
Competition.
Some people just bowed out. Like, hey, yeah, no, like I want y'all to have it.
How many people interviewed for the position that you?
No one, because they better not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were very strategic about it. Like it was like, okay, Bradley.
Didn't I think that you were competing for Texas?
So no.
Okay.
So as a matter of fact, I just said some people were like, okay, you got it. I could have very well beat out my my peers for my own home spot, but that would entail some other things that I probably shouldn't say on air for a company I still work for.
Yeah, gotcha.
But
I just realized that you can't.
I would prefer to have been, not because I just been trying to move to LA for my entire life, but I will flourish much better with the people that I'm moving to go work with.
And you're going there for a job. So
my
job security,
my same damn job,
a whole package, more money.
Yeah, but they're going to take more money out of that. California people,
it's cost of living. It's going to be different.
Cost of living and the taxes. Yeah. I'm going to have to pay state taxes for the first time, so it's really not going to get a car much more.
Hell no! I know you're a car guy. Do you plan to get a car out there?
No, so I plan to wreck mine somehow. Okay.
Okay, you like these rapping niggas these days.
Yeah, if I can figure out how to get rid of it without financially being tied to it, that would be nice, so that I can do something electric, because premium gas is $7.19.
That's why
$7, fam.
That's insane.
So I'm not paying that.
They said what season Potna's on? 7? Okay, make that the gas price.
Yep, that's what it is. Yeah. Absolutely.
Damn.
But yeah, that's what's going on. We still hustling and thugging and doing things and preparing the unit to be solid while I'm out, in the LA.
Yeah,
trying to enjoy the moment.
Congrats on that.
Yes.
Thank you.
I know that's right. Do you know?
I just want to state 2 things real quick. One, I too have done the Daniel fast. I did it a long ass time ago.
Oh.
Me and my old lady did it together actually. Before we got married.
You look great, bro. I don't know if it's just the all black that you're wearing.
Thank
and,
you.
Like
you know, the Fred Hampton look that you got going on, but
You don't look half your age.
you
look like you want the revolution to be televised.
I'm not old, bro. Shut the fuck up. As an old guy on the panel, I did the Daniel fast actually, but I will say times have changed because I think if I did it today, which I might, I don't know, it would be different. I may be like you making date syrup and shit. Maybe not. But when I did it, all I ate for like a month was beans and brown rice because we didn't know all these tips and tricks. We didn't know what to do, and it was also college. So like we were really seeking clarity on some things at the time. So I just want to say that. So kudos to you for making it cool, fun, and it was miserable for me. I felt like I was really in biblical times.
I think that's what stopped me a lot of times because I've been in the same church, been doing it for as many years as I've been a part. For 8 years, I've been a part of that church, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll try this year, you know, like because I felt equipped, finally, I prepared for it.
Fam,
you know, like
y'all, you said something that made me remember.
What?
So like he said, back in college, we just ate beans and rice. Just random thought, whatever. Man, being around like y'all, like not just y'all two, but like our friend group, nigga. I realized how clean I was growing up until I got around it. I'm like, oh my god, like these niggas were filthy.
Well, don't say these niggas, including
they
me
were
in
so
there,
dirty.
637 was always clean.
Like you know the cartoon where they have like the dishes, like Tom and Jerry, like they be fucking around and messing around in the kitchen and stuff, and the dishes, the dirty dishes be stick.
People
like
used to offload
Tetra stack.
Yeah,
like
because you don't
see
have
that shit in
parents
real life
with gnats and shit.
Here's my theory. So I lived in utter filth my senior year, and I'm a clean person.
Yeah,
I lived in utter filth. Here's my theory.
I didn't.
You or your roommates?
No, my home.
Oh.
Okay, it didn't matter who was living there. I want to let you know that home and its inhabitants had made that place filthy,
bro.
And I want to claim very little of it myself, but here's what happens. So in college, because you have the absence of possibly a parent who picks up after you,
the absence of
you do learn how to clean up after yourself, but you don't learn the responsibility of having a home to pick up after other people. So people either do one of two things. They ignore other people's messes, which that happened a lot in that home, or compounded with that, other people offload their messes that typically would get cleaned up by their parents in other people's homes. So our house was a product of not only our friend group leaving shit, but also us not wanting to pick up after other people.
Yeah.
So most of our common areas were just filthy because people would just come have a party there, and then we're like, well,
the floors be all sticky,
but it's
and syrup be on the counters and stuff, whatever. I just felt every time I walked into y'all's apartment when y'all lived at 1513, I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to touch nothing.
Condemn the kitchen with a tarp.
Yeah, they put a fucking black trash bag, a Missy Elliott black trash bag over the fucking kitchen, as if it was a crime scene. Like,
well, okay, but I must also.
I'm sorry, I hijacked your
this is cool. I like this. I gotta say though that he ain't never seen no shit like that at my apartment, 637.
No.
These niggas was filthy. Now the worst you would see at my joint is maybe some dishes in the sink, but we used to take. We had a system.
Y'all's apartment it rarely had any furniture.
Right. We had a trap house, so
y'all live like some single men.
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
well, except for you the only one that had
I mean, people would have people in their rooms. You know, I'll leave it there. But
there's a lot of fucking going on in that.
Facts.
All right, get back to your off season. I'm sorry.
Daniel Fast, mine was miserable. And then in terms of the corporate layoff thing, I've lived both sides of that, bro. Like I've seen hella people get laid off, and I've also lived most recently before I left my 9-to-5. A mass exodus of employees leaving to go seek jobs in like the remote space because this job did not offer it in abundance, and so both sides of that suck.
Yeah.
Which perfect segue into my time away, bro. I've been spending a lot of time building and just spending time. We talked about earlier, like with family. So all those holidays you name, New Year's, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Yeah. I've been around my family a lot lately. I hosted my folks a lot.
You tired of it?
No. You know what I mean? No. Most of them I'm really, having a great time. No, but real talk. It's been really cool because I hosted my family from the SIP in Houston for Christmas, which is like a marquee holiday.
I'm sure that was magical.
That's the word I used the entire time. I told them it's a dream come true to have y'all here. Like, they were here, my people. Jess came. It was like all my favorite people in the same room. It was like, wow, I've never had that happen. So that was super, super, super dope. And we had a great time. And I cooked my ass off that week. I cooked my ass off.
You sure did. That seafood boil that you did, I know that was after like post Christmas.
I almost
and
forgot
stuff
I did that one.
that kudos to you.
Bro,
like,
I cooked my ass off.
Freaking Bradley, like Dino has gotten like every outdoor cooking device in his backyard right now. Like,
bro, I don't need one.
Well, because his father-in-law is a chef.
I don't need a pellet smoker. I have,
and he's gotten him a smoker, a barbecue pit, a barbecue skillet, and the barbecue like blacktop stove.
Hibachi?
Basically, like when you go to the Bahamas and there's like a freaking grease oil like warrior like cooking eggs and like
a grease oil warrior
like just cooking just like good morning
that's me.
Fucking what's his name, the guy that played Hercules. Anyways, what I'm saying is that he got that in his backyard and he literally just be cracking eggs on it or whatever, flipping omelets, whatever, putting a dead bird on it and just freaking
that
souffle.
Is literally though what that kind of characterizes my time away. It's like it's been spending time with family, but spending time like in the nest. Groovy. And my nest right now, I really fuck with my nest. Like my office is shit. I love general task probably 70% of my time in the black room.
So you a bird?
Wow. You finally.
I'm an owl. Yeah, I'm a night owl. I'm up all night.
A bird.
Oh, speaking of bird.
Bird. October very young. Hey, what's happening?
Did y'all know that the OVO is like the actual eye in the nose?
Do you know what I do for a living?
Yeah, I mean, like, okay. Well, did you know that?
Oh, yeah.
OVO.
It's OVO.
Yeah, I knew that.
Drake probably went in a marketing room and it's just like, hey, niggas, all right, OVO is the brand. Figure out how, like, a cool thing. Well, do you like owls? Do you like nocturnal animals?
Speaking of matters,
whatever, sure.
I just want to point something out. Everyone, I'm drinking wine out of a Chick-fil-A cup.
Yeah.
And we were having a brief discussion before this show started talking about how, like, people always, I can say Bradley as clear as day and they're going to give me an ethnic name.
Yeah.
I failed to mention also during that time that typically nobody knows how to spell Bradley, which I thought was very simple. They put BRADYY in there, and then also I want to mention Brady with 2 Y's.
Oh,
it's
damn!
Crazy. And I
no
barely
L.
see that. The other thing I just want to mention is that my life has been so busy that my car hasn't been washed in forever, and my car is black. They put gray SUV.
Oh, no.
Just want to have
They just be typing all kinds of shit. Starbucks, Chick-fil-A.
No, that's your car dirty. Damn.
Gray.
Oh, man.
Dusty gray.
Dust ass SUV coming through this.
That's I think, like, when you don't take care of your car, that is a reflection of how you live.
Yeah, it's like haircut vibes too.
Right back to your nasty ass apartment that y'all used to have. So, in concluding my wrap up, I've really been enjoying my time on the domestic front. I'm also been spending a lot of time in the entrepreneurial world, working on Black Room, trying to get some things together, formalizing things, operationalizing things. It's a lot to build and run a business, I must say. To all of you listening who see all these fucking influencers and TikTokers and YouTubers, and they romanticize the hell out of, ownership is, you got to be kings and queens, ownership, you own your shit. It is great. Ownership is amazing. But everyone is not equipped for entrepreneurialism.
And leadership and having employees and building strategies, strategic
to do to manage. And not only, first of all, forget growing that mug and scaling it, just to manage the day-to-day operation. I mean, that in and of itself, and that's kind of where I had been for a good time. And I'm at the point now I'm being intentional with my speech.
I love that.
I am
2023.
building, growing, and scaling, and putting things in place now that will allow me to do more with my business. And so, what business, you may ask? I've spoken about it before, but Black Room is the name of my boutique branding and.
Oh my God, Black Room, that's the name? Oh my
agency.
God.
Yeah, Black
Tell
Room.
us where you can find it.
Potnas Podcast got a couple of items out of it too.
Potnas Podcast will more than likely be a case study on my website, just because I just have a lot of fun with
all the flyers that y'all been seeing.
Spell it out.
Oh yeah, product of the black room. You should have put.
No, I am. So I mean, I'll pop it in another episode because I'm still building. Yeah. Right now, if you go there, it's gonna be a splash page.
707 error.
404 error.
404. I said 707. Worse. That's
all right, let's get into news.
7, you know.
What's happening in the news? What's going on? Hey, go back to sleep.
All right, so one of the things that we're doing new this season, with news, is we have a whole bunch of topics, and we're only going to talk about one of them. All right, so I kind of already have an idea of which one we want to talk about.
There's a lot going
on. But we got the Super Bowl, Rihanna performance and pregnancy announcement. As one, All-Star Weekend, Big Red Boots. I kind of want to hear about that. The Cardi B and Offset had a McDonald's deal. I don't give a fuck about that. Yeah. Jay Prince versus Offset. Nah, that's old news.
No, it's happening. Well,
it's still happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jay Prince old ass deal on the internet.
And then Pharrell being announced as Louis Vuitton's new creative director. We can go ahead and just give it applause.
Just two? One.
All right, cool.
Well, if we run out,
two quick ones.
Yeah. Okay.
That are related, maybe? We can
sure.
talk fashion, do Big Red Boots and Pharrell.
Okay. We can tie those together. Huh?
Yeah, it's easy to tie together.
Yeah.
Because we know Rihanna pregnant. What else we going to say?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, she looked big. She looked like a big red.
We knew it immediately.
So y'all like the performance?
Yeah,
it was like,
cool.
Pay me.
Considering she's as far along as she is, I mean, yeah, sure. Dangling from the sky.
What were y'all expecting? She has never danced hard in her life, sang hard, none of that. The bitch don't break a sweat. She can't sing.
That's also my ex-wife, though. Jen, that's the one.
She said that's the one. Your hall pass.
Yeah, hall pass. Rihanna.
She's gorgeous and she knows how to make a piece of clothing and some makeup.
Oh,
she does a great job at that.
My
ass is and I like some of the music that they record and add it up real good. But I don't need to be seeing that.
And somehow we want to talk about her anyway.
This is a Beyonce Beehive stand right over here.
No, I'm not even like I don't care about a fucking Renaissance ticket to save my neck.
The Navy,
I'm not that person,
are going to drown you.
But yeah, sure.
You bee stings.
Tell me what talent? Not.
Wow,
man, you a hater.
Not even. I love Rihanna. I like the stuff that she does well, which is record some sound for them to edit up real good, and design some things and make a good piece of makeup and be a personality and be a fashion icon.
Yeah, there you go. Like Fenty is what I'm most proud of her about right now because she ain't made music in a long ass time. Them songs she was singing was old, fam.
I just like how nonchalant she is.
Yeah, that's her. That's her vibe.
She's just kind of like, yeah.
I saw a meme. That's it. It had like the Rihanna we were expecting, and then her like whining, doing all this sexy, ass throwing and shit. And on the second one, it had her in a red dress doing like some little skiddly boop, side to side.
I had to show y'all this video.
I was like, oh no.
Y'all know the concept was like the dentures in white was sperm. I didn't know that.
Yeah. She was in the center as like
and she was the center of the vulva or something.
Well, no, she was the egg, the impregnated egg. They made their way to her.
The eggs are red.
At one point, the female dancers were encircling her, almost as if to show she was now a budding. Fertilized egg. Yeah.
Oh wow!
But the big deal about the pregnancy was about like the timeline because the baby came. The first baby came. It was born, I think, in May or June or some shit like that. And then like she accepted the announcement came out in September. And of course, like they wouldn't have let her take the announcement, like make the announcement that she was going to perform
after she accepted the role.
And then she recently announced and put out that the Vanity or what was it? The front cover.
It was Vanity Fair. Vogue. It was
Vogue.
But it wasn't Vogue. It was like Vogue.
So in that story, in her Instagram post, she confirmed that she didn't know. She was like, "Oh, it's crazy to think that I was doing this photo shoot with two of my kids, and didn't even realize that one of them was on the way."
Got his name for a reason.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, and then people was talking
shooting
about
that motherfucker up. What?
People was calling her pretty weird for calling her son fine. But I didn't find it that. It was like, come on, y'all.
Remember I told you I met my auntie for the first time when I went to Kentucky? The first thing they said was, "Ooh, look at my fine ass nephew."
Yeah, it's okay.
I think it's just a black thing.
That's a Negro thing.
Yeah. Well, we ended up talking about Rihanna.
There you go.
Hey man, okay, so these big red boots.
Rihanna big
by the way,
I
have my custom red Air Maxes.
I could have wore something new. Fuck.
You do have some. I've never seen you wear this top before.
Oh yeah,
new shades, right?
Yeah.
Look at us trying to squeeze fit check in.
Yeah,
we can't help it. Fuck.
Well,
I didn't come dressed for a fit check, so
Yeah.
Well, shut the fuck up.
I really didn't. This is all.
This is
clothes I
throwaway
don't
shit.
have on.
Okay, he wanted
It's not throwaway. It's just
Fly ass nigga.
I didn't.
Yeah,
think about
exactly.
All right, so what is MSCHF?
Mischief.
Mischief.
Oh,
That's
it's
Mischief.
called
The brand's
Mischief.
Mischief, but they
They're
took
the
all
one
that
behind
the vowels
the
out.
666 shoes. What's his name? The 666 Nikes from what's the nigga who's lap dancing in the devil?
Oh, the little Dexter X.
Oh yeah, not little Dexter
Lil Nas X.
He's
Yeah,
behind
yeah.
those.
Where they did the blood in the actual Nike
Yes.
shoe. Okay.
And the ones with there's some new ones he did with
Oh, that brand,
with the
Mischief.
with the co-host of the night show, and then he made some Gobstopper shoes. He made some shoes with Tiger the Wavy Van shoes.
Oh, so he's like a devil worshiper type.
I'm glad you did your
they just-
research because all I've been doing
Well, I
is
fuck
looking
with
at the
Mischief.
posts.
Like I like Mischief.
Yeah, I like the concept of them
The idea
making,
of them, yeah.
just making mischievous
Ooh,
shit.
they got some new ones right now that are remixed Air Force Ones that are really fly.
Okay, so they made these boots though.
Yes, so
that
these
look like
boots-
Astro Boy.
Yes.
Yes,
So if you're
they're
familiar with AstroBoy, just pause the Google that, and it's those boots.
Ask yourself,
they
do you
look
look
like
like- do you
these
wanna look
chairs
like
on
him?
your feet, and they're like life size. They're to scale versions of what those boots look like on AstroBoy. And so clearly a novelty item. People have, and by people I mean rappers, celebrities, regular
Basketball
niggas,
players.
etc., have been purchasing these big red rubber PVC boots, and also getting their feet stuck in them hoes too.
I was gonna say, look, they're equally as hard to
How
get
do
off
they
as they
get
look.
in? I mean, like it's at least 3 feet to just keep your foot straight. You gotta like literally.
I had to go look
make
it
a
up.
straight foot.
They're way bigger than you think they are. So like that,
No,
that
the-
narrow,
the
that
tube?
hole looks narrow
The
by
tube?
scale. Yeah, the
Okay.
tube looks narrow by scale
Yeah.
to the boot, but it's really like foot and leg size. And they're rubber, so you can get your shit in there. But it's hard to get your foot out.
That's what I heard.
Because there's no suction. Yeah, and then all that humidity that's in there.
Yeah,
Once it gets hot in there, like
big red funky
you can't.
boots.
Yeah.
There's a fashion influencer I saw. I don't remember his name. Otherwise, I still probably won't say it. But he cut the back of them bitches so he can.
Oh, so he can slide in.
it
Breathe.
out. Yeah.
So he can
But
breathe.
he's like, I'm not wearing these out every day. And
Yeah.
equally as kind of ironic is that people are buying them like they're the cool new hot thing, not realizing they're kind of ironic in their own nature.
Yeah,
Like these are
it's
absurd.
working, yeah.
These are like meant to be a costume, kind of a
They
novel,
remind me
a
of that
novelty item.
Ludacris
And
stand
people
up.
are rocking them bitches and like as if they're like a shoot away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like with jumpsuits and shit. Like, bro,
And that's the
looking ridiculous.
hilarious part about that.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see what else they're about to do. I didn't realize they were the same people that did the
Yeah, the brand Mischief, like they live up to their name. They do like mischievous kind of shit. Yeah.
So we're fucking with the shoes.
Oh,
Hell no,
I'm
this
fucking
is
with the
ridiculous.
idea of it. I'm not wearing
I love
that.
I mean,
And wouldn't purchase it.
I dig Mischief conceptually. I like the brand because I like what they do.
I dig
and the name
fads and
is dope.
fashion, yeah.
But all this stuff they do is really novel. Like it's novelty shit. I wouldn't wear half the shit they come out with.
Oh, and
But
my
it's cool.
thing is like seeing rappers and shit put that shit on is like put that shit on. That's like what gives me joy is like. Yes, because I'm not spending my money on that. I want to see you stupid niggas spend extra money on that. Yes,
They're not
extra
cheap.
money, yeah.
And they're not cheap, man.
Yeah, they're not. How much is it? Let me see.
Look it up. They're over a G, I'm sure.
Yeah. While you're doing
Which ain't
that,
too bad by comparison to some of the shit.
yeah.
But for that
Is that
though?
considered forward fashion or not because of the brand?
I mean, is that
that
fashion?
created.
Is it?
Or
You're not
fashion
gonna find
forward.
something like that in Neiman Marcus.
No.
Okay.
No, that's not like something that's real. Well, it depends on what type of fashion.
Oh,
Are you-
well, StockX has them for $1,700 right now, which is not
$1,700
that's
fucking
not terrible.
dollars.
for the amount of clout these
And
these have right
that's
now.
not
this-
bad.
Oh, you think you got
that's not
Kelsey
bad.
Clinton?
I'll be honest. If anyone listening wants to bless your boy, anyone, if you just feeling so inclined because
I
I'm a
would
good guy.
glass case them
I
hoes.
don't want these at all. Please don't buy me this bullshit. No, what I was gonna say is the only shoe that I would spend that amount of money on are there's some pair of Fear of Gods Nikes that are beautiful. There's a yellow pair, a mint green pair, a black pair.
Fear of God is
They're
essentials, right?
beautiful.
Same people.
Yeah, same
Okay.
people. Correct.
Is it so? Is the brand called Fear of God or is it called Essentials?
Oh, they
I'm
retail
confused.
for $350. If I would have known that,
Oh,
I would have
yeah.
had a pair.
Yeah.
just for
The big red boots,
for
yeah.
the novelties. Like that's like
Yeah.
worth like. These motherfuckers in here, if you melt them down, you could probably make a few big red boots.
He's talking about my action figures.
Sorry.
My
Yeah, they
curio
can't see
cabinet
that.
full of action
So like
figures.
it's novelty is the way that
I
I'm
would glass
treating
case them too. Actually, that'd be dope. Like in the entertainment room, some
Yeah,
shit, or my office.
absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The OVO store that I went to in Toronto.
They have a bunch of cars.
It was
big red
like,
boots will go well with that.
yeah,
Replace those.
you know, Yeah, maybe I'll just come up with a whole action figure inspired outfit. And
That's what steering
be
people
kinda
astray.
cool.
Because I saw a dude. I'm trying to stop saying. I'm trying to stop saying nigga so much. So hold me accountable.
Yeah.
There's this dude.
I said it like
so-
four
Dude,
times.
nigger.
No, that nigga. I ain't never said that shit. It's this black guy. I saw on social media. I don't know which one. And he was trying to style him like Astro Boy. Like, yeah, Astro Boy fit, inspired fit. And it looks so stupid.
Oh, so he had the
He fell
Speedos?
right into the trap.
Yeah.
No, he had like these shorts on with these big clunky. He just looked. It wasn't like it just looked silly.
Yeah.
It was not fly.
I'm joking.
All right, and then hype beast culture. What's that?
Oh, that's what
That's
we just
hypebeast
talked about.
culture.
Yeah,
That's
so like the
precisely
fact
what
that
that
StockX is reselling those for $17.50,
Hype beast meaning like it's being hyped.
hyped up.
Yeah.
I like that y'all are schooling me. Like I only get on social media to promote the podcast, promote my family,
I'm proud
and then
of
I
you.
be getting off that motherfucker.
It's also kinda like
and look
fashion
for
culture.
entertaining stuff. Like I'll send y'all some funny shit or
Yeah.
funny videos, but then I'll also send y'all like stuff that we're
you
gonna
know
talk
what's
about
I
on
should
the
have schooled
pod.
my mom. on
This
that.
is a product of age, I believe, because my niece and nephews don't do this shit.
I was literally getting
I
to
get
that.
more like funny messages and articles and videos and shit from my inner circle via like text message and message threads than I do on social media anymore. Or they send it to me like direct message or
Yeah.
close friends on social media,
Yeah.
but they don't like repost the shit anymore. Whereas like my nieces and nephews, and shit, they like everything they see.
No, I put like the most hilarious things, and I will take the exact moment I want from it and screen grab it to put it on my story here and there. But other than that, it's direct. you know,
to people.
content
That's funny.
sharing. Yeah.
And then the last thing I want to talk about, Pharrell or
Just congratulations to that vampire. I love him.
Okay, question though. So while we're on the topic of fashion, and a lot of that we were talking about kind of like fashion / sneaker culture.
Yeah.
Hypebeast is also like a public, like a I don't know what do you call them? They like
a platform. Yeah.
but it's based on the term. I have a question.
yes,
So okay, we know he's replacing Virgil Abloh,
Thank you. Thank you. I mean,
R.I.P. Who's
you hear the first word I said versus the word y'all said. Let me shut up.
Yes, please. Damn, son, can we give him his flowers first? Which is super random, but also only because I saw the release recently. You can pre-order now, but Off-White has some new shoes that come out there inspired by like old, I think like 90s or 2000s, some shit. Or 80s and 90s, maybe hip hop.
hopefully it's not Babes or anything Nike related because they coming back.
Oh my God.
Nike is
They
coming back for
20
all their
20 years
coins,
ago,
baby.
They sued MSCHF for making the Lil Nas X shoe.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were the first ones to get it.
Yeah.
Correct. But the fact that they're suing so late is actually genius because now.
So this is recouping their money.
I saw,
with
I saw a
AstroBoy
whole
Boots.
doc on this though.
Nike is brilliant. They're
I saw
one
a
of the
piece on
smartest.
this. They warned them though. There's behind the scenes. They warned back in the day.
They let them
Early
build up
2000s
this
when they were-
conglomerate.
and no, back the fuck off. And they lessen. If you look like track it from 2000s. Neptune's all in.
And then their shit came back, and they're like,
They went
well,
to Japan, built their market, then they just loop back like, fuck it. And then they started making Air Force One Bapes again. And then Nike's like, okay, come on, my guy. And y'all rich. Give me some of that bread.
Right.
Get it,
No, give me all of that bread. Give me everything. Everything that you made profit
all that bread.
off of. Yes. Oh
I don't
yeah.
blame him.
you know that bothers
Nike,
me though. Like,
man.
how dare
That's a
you like
conglomerate right
be a global historical
To be
thought?
that petty?
Yeah, like
I think they got-
trendsetter to be and that fucking rich, Nike.
Yeah.
If you're listening to this, for y'all rich stupid ass, for you to be that fucking rich, the amount of money you took home this year in a bonus somewhere.
You would think
for you to
that-
be that fucking rich.
I love Nike. If you're
Like,
listening,
I do
I
too.
do like y'all
Yeah.
too. It's checks over scrapes, but that's what I like. And so,
It's Christ.
but like for
Damn,
y'all to be
dude.
that rich, like just to be like trying to take it. Come on, dude. Like it's
You
not
would think
fucking
that
serious.
you would think that Nike is being like ran by
I disagree.
a bitter, petty.
Stop,
woman.
Jesse. Stop, Jesse. You could have just had a Karen. But
I need a
check it.
beep beep.
All right, you need a Twitter.
I actually stand in opposition to you right here, Bradley. As someone who traffics in creative, or in IP and intellectual property, in shit that has literally been born of my own mind and hand. Nah, like if I own the rights to something, I don't want none of you niggas copying my shit. And if you do, I'm coming for all my ducats. Give me all my cream.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Give me my
Until,
shit.
I'm with you until I'm $80 billion rich. I'm with you.
And
until
that's how they
that
stay
point.
rich.
I get it.
I mean,
But,
ethically,
like,
I get you more.
Yeah,
you know.
ethically, I'm like, come the fuck
But how do you
on.
think these billionaires stay
And
billionaires?
they made that product cooler.
That's facts.
So how dare you say? Well, not how dare you, but like,
the
okay,
resale
yes, it's
value
your
is
idea.
stupid.
So let's think about the intellectual property and like the disrespect it is to copy somebody's something. But they did make your something better, so it is kind of like. So I guess in that sense, then it's like, yeah, definitely sue their ass because they're insulting you. Then at that point,
Yeah, you took my shit, and made it better. It is, and you selling more than me. At one point, babes were outselling Air Force Ones by and large. So I was like, okay, fuck you, give me my money. So I actually disagree, but full circle because Pharrell rocked the shit out some babes. Knowing that Virgil held that seat and it was a historic. Black historical moment for him to be in a major fashion house as the creative director, right? Who helped to shape fashion in many ways during his era, and even before with his Off-White and his other fashion endeavors, even with Ye, his crazy ass. Do you think Pharrell is going to do a good job in this role?
Yes,
because he's not a designer.
I feel like
he has
also
great
he
ideas.
has had so many flops with Adidas.
That's why I asked the question. And I love Human Made. I love Human Made.
I think it's because he's been limited to, like, here's what like the problem is. Here's why Yeezy was so successful is that because Kanye took the shoe down to the science of the shoe and then figured out how to take the restrictions that Adidas gave him and make it into something that felt unique. You know. So from a certain standpoint, when you look at a manufacturer, like they're really it's a design house, right? Of course, they can make one-offs and stuff for like limited runs, but at the end of the day, if they're trying to make money, they need to scale something, they need to mass produce something, right?
Yeah.
So there are limitations on what they can create at the quality, especially for Louis Vuitton, the quality restrictions for things.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's a lot more freedom in the way that he can express what he is actually, the creative direction that he is bringing there. So like, the materials quality, stuff like that. So I think he'll excel in that realm. Like, we'll get to see what he actually has been wanting to do.
I do like his ideas.
It's gonna be hard for me to ignore the fact that them Adidas is just ugly.
Well,
every one of them he made
there was one
ugly.
pair that was yellow that I liked.
They had a gay pair that I couldn't help but be kind of.
Was it rainbow?
Yeah, it had like a rainbow stripe down the center.
Well, my favorite pair of sandals. It's the only pair of sandals I ever bought my entire life. They're these green Human Made sandals. There's a blue pair on the way too.
They all in Ross. And
No, they're not. Nigga, you can't find me.
I don't know how all of Pharrell's Adidas stuff made it to Ross. I'm like, what is going on?
Okay, if anyone listening sees some Human Made sandals in Ross, snatch them up and
So,
sell
as a
them
matter
to
of
the
fact,
boy.
if you're listening right now, Pharrell, I want you not to make a shoe for as long as possible with Louis. Okay, I need you to stick to the apparel first because I know that's where you know how.
Yeah,
to
I want a shirt.
Yeah,
I want a BBC LV collab shirt.
It's just men's anyway. It's not.
Come on,
he's
son.
a men's creative director. Not
You said what?
I just heard him say something. I want some BBC or some shit.
I said a BBC and LV collab.
Oh,
A billionaire boys
Is that
club.
still a line though?
Yeah.
yes.
I don't be knowing.
They just did a collab with the Yankees a couple of months ago, and it was dope.
Yeah.
Like they sold out in like. You said what?
Facts. I said a lot of that should be in Nordstrom Rack.
Oh,
Like, for real, we
BBC
need that shit
is
not to
a
end
porn
up-
term, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Big black cock.
And no one, I don't hear anyone referencing.
Give me that big black cock.
I didn't even
Pause,
reenactment, my
clearly,
nigga.
but
yeah,
still.
wow.
That's
Hey,
dead,
anyone
and I
listening,
wanna be
clip
there.
that and then just put it out and just saying this shit.
Stop! You just gave them an idea. Now these niggas are gonna play
Be
me.
careful, because now we got ChatGPT and all kind of AI.
I know,
Don't
man.
have a
And
minimum
now we
dick in
got
the mouth.
Diddy fucking Bryson Tiller.
Oh, he been fucking.
Wait, what?
He been fucking men. That's not new.
What?
Get
Whoa!
in your bag,
Whoa!
stay in
What
your
the?
bag. Don't try
What?
to act surprised on air. We were just talking about this shit.
No, but
before
like
the
his
show started.
bodyguard, like
Yeah, I'm pretty
him
sure
and Ja Rule,
Diddy fucking
it's a
Bryson
bunch of-
Tiller. I'm never gonna be famous. Fuck, we're gonna have to delete all this.
No, it's
when
gonna
I get
come
famous.
back.
When I get
You're
famous.
not gonna be at a party in LA.
It didn't.
Nah. I remember that shit you said. Yeah.
King Kong gonna come up and slap your ass in a party.
King Combs ain't gonna do shit. To
Oh
me.
wow, this is getting worse. Let me stop.
He does look tall,
Let me
though,
save
and
your
they be
future
having
career.
reach.
Let me save your future career. Okay, so
So we love Diddy.
and yeah,
Back to Pharrell.
no. The reason the BBC threw me because it was not something I really heard in any context because people ain't around here talking about Billionaire Boy Club. I literally didn't even know they're still around. There's so many brands that we used to rock back in the day that I just assume are defunct.
Yeah,
And
I'm
they may
pretty
still
sure
be
he
around.
sold it to somebody. I want to know. I should look at their Wikipedia and see where he sold BBC to.
I'll say this about
Billionaire
Pharrell.
Boys Club, because I'm tired of saying big black cock on air.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
Billionaire
Actually,
Boys
this is my first time saying it. Y'all been saying it the whole time.
I never said it.
All right.
I just assumed you knew what it meant. And in closing on that, I like Pharrell's ideas, but I am a bit wary. I hope he because there's some other people who apply for this job, obviously. I hope that he hires some of the talented designers who were also in contention for the position.
Absolutely.
To bring some of these ideas to life, because like you, I fear that Holmes will have some shit that will be like,
yeah, well, you know, he is a vampire, so he'll probably just be the creative director until the end of Louis Vuitton. So
right.
he'll have a million
that
chances
man
to
don't
get
age.
away.
All right, and then to wrap this episode up, we're going to bring that second segment that we did the spin the wheel on. JT's question of the day.
Oh man.
All right, and this is an evolved version of my previous segment that I used to have called "What Would You Do?" And I have
hold on. Quick
okay.
interjection,
Yes.
because I actually like the WWID. I like that. Is every question going to be scenario based?
Yes. I mean, well, it can be.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Can we add a segment to the wheel that says red pill, blue pill?
Sure.
It's the same thing, but it's like a decision.
I want
to ask y'all, specifically y'all two. I already had this
Which
conversation with
pill
other
you would
people.
take.
Which pill you would take in two specific scenarios.
I like those. Okay,
What is
go ahead.
what's the
5 minutes.
purpose? Okay, cool. All right, so we actually kind of have two, and I'll let we have three, and I'll let y'all pick. You know, so
Just give us a
No,
question.
just give us one.
Yeah.
You decide.
This-
All right.
You have a fucking agency, man.
Well, I was trying to make it relative to what we were talking about, but I think I like the fact that it's kind of
Surprise.
in its own.
Surprises.
Yeah. When does curiosity become insecurity?
Ooh, wait.
Hold on, let me process it. When does curiosity become insecurity? Okay, I would have to ask, in what ways?
Right.
Have
What
you
do you
seen?
mean?
What I guess.
So toxicity
How
and
have you seen
relationships.
curiosity?
Valentine's Day just passed, right?
Okay.
And then there's been a lot of people like kind of joking about like the next day, the side chick.
Oh shit! What?
Or the next day, they try to make it up. Or the day of Valentine's Day, niggas are canceling plans with their main chicks or their side chicks for the other, whichever or, right? Goes both ways.
Like how talking how normal it is. to
And
just
basically
have a side
saying,
chick.
hey, I'll make it up to you on Friday and stuff or whatever. And then the next day, they're going through the phone trying to figure out like if they're being cheated on or if it's another woman in the...
So the original question was, when does curiosity turn into...
Right.
Insecurity.
Into insecurity. Basically, like...
I have an answer for this
Yes.
actually.
Oh, it's already... It's not... It's okay, go ahead.
Okay, so because I can get it to you quick.
Me too.
And that I think the how I would answer is very divergent from the scenario you painted, but I'm gonna give you both real quick. In that scenario, I don't think the curiosity is in fact insecurity because their curiosity was goddamn legitimized by the fact that they are cheating on their ass. So they trust their instincts and good job. I'm assuming sis.
Yeah.
In terms of the other way, I can kind of see how curiosity can become insecurity in that I hear a lot of people, this is social media and like anecdotally, compare. It's natural. Oh, what y'all do? Valentine's Day D, what'd you get her? What did y'all do? Yeah. Oh my God, you know what I did? You know what they did? You know what he did? And then all day on social media feed is just people showing what they got or showing what they're doing or showing what they didn't get or, Galentine's Day, I think is the thing where like homegirls get together. So like, it's a lot of like, forced comparisons. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, what else are you? I got this. What'd you get? You got that? It's like you can appreciate both, but it's inherent. We're human. We're gonna like.
Do y'all believe that we're made
comparisons.
to draw comparisons all
happen.
the time?
Oh yeah,
I think it's gonna happen. It's
naturally gonna happen.
Yeah,
we have Boolean brains.
biologically.
But do you remember?
have to.
But do you remember
assess
things
situations.
because we lived in that time. We lived a little bit of life before social media, right?
Yeah,
all three
thanks.
of us, and we. I'm trying to think back, and I know we were adolescents.
We still did.
But
compare shoes, compare clothes.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day was bad.
Skills, basketball.
It was
Oh yeah, you're right. You're fucking right because
had nobody to go to lunch with.
It was even worse because
I was getting delivered to the classroom and stuff, candy boxes and all that shit. Yeah,
There
you're
was no
right.
social
You're
media.
right.
We were seeing this shit. And you getting made fun of to your face.
At least social media, right? But on the internet, you can not participate in peace nowadays, but back then, no.
Fam.
No, it was worse. But that curiosity could turn into insecurity quick.
Yeah. What'd you get? What'd you get? I got this. I got these. What'd you get? I got this
I would say
candy.
that
I got
curiosity can never turn into insecurity because they are one and the same. I feel like you shouldn't go looking for something, or one doesn't go looking for something unless they already know that something exists.
So then you have to ask, can you be curious?
It's not curiosity, it is confirmation.
But in terms of
confirmation?
I'm not looking for something because I'm not sure if somebody's cheating or not. I'm sure, and I want to make sure that I have something to prove it.
But what if you're wrong?
Yeah,
when you go looking,
then you're gonna have
that's insecurity.
Somebody tell me when they've been wrong.
Oh, no.
Nigga, I can tell you all the time. I can tell you so many different examples.
Or, as a matter of fact,
nigga, Sam has been wrong.
Be honest with yourself.
Several times.
Was they wrong about that? Sure.
Or did I just not get caught, basically, is what you're saying?
No. They were going off of the vibe. It might have been something else that you did, but to us, it's like, no, I ain't cheating, but you might have done something else, and they're sniffing that on you.
Gotcha.
So you're never
So you're
wrong
saying
if you
that they have a hunch and
it's not magical.
Not fair.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you're really crazy.
No, I gotta tell you. Okay, maybe that's what it was.
Somebody might actually be actually crazy.
Put me into my wife's lap. It's like, I know you fucking them twins. When like, I'm not. You got me. I'm not. Why not? She's beautiful. She's smart. She's doing this. She's I was like, damn, you're right.
That's different.
You're right. I should probably get with her.
From a cheating sense is what I mean. Like, if you go looking for something, you're right already.
It does suck though, because soon after we started dating. So it looked like she was right, but we weren't.
See, and we're definitely gonna have to come back to this question. Yeah. We might make this into a main topic for next episode.
I don't know about that, Brad. So you saying you can't be?
If you go looking for some shit, you are right already.
All right, so
you're not curious anymore. You are right already. You were right.
Nah, I disagree. I think you can be curious and not be insecure.
Don't be trying to cover y'all ass.
Pose the question to the listeners.
You were right already. Okay. If listeners, this is a question I want to ask. I don't know if this is one that you want to ask.
You can go ahead and ask.
When have you ever went looking for something and did not find it?
Well, no.
If you want to see what the real
find it.
Exactly. So how can you ever be curious? Because you already know. You're just looking for the evidence. Wait, you're looking to organize your evidence. It's not. You're not like, I wonder if this nigga's cheating. No. But that's not it.
When I say that, I mean, if you go looking, you can make anything into that thing. Like, if I go looking for something you did wrong this week, I can find something that I don't like that I can call wrong.
Words is right. If you go looking for it,
you're gonna find it. True. Very true. Right. That's fact.
And just like that,
looking for shit.
We will conclude this episode, and I know the listeners are going to be like, "Oh, but we want more. We want more. It only took you long talking about the news and stuff, whatever." Well, you know.
What this nigga say?
Oh, big black coat.
What did he say at the beginning of the episode? Pretty boy chocolate. Pretty chocolate.
Nigga, I was trying to get that rich flex. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. Oh, yeah. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wrap up this episode. And yeah, I guess we can do a toast to another successful season opener, our 7th one. Bradley, this is your 3rd season. Woo, it's been a pleasure, brother. And
very pleasureful pleasure.
Bradley, just promise us if you're not.
Did I say that? Did I just?
No, I was
just, oh, okay. All right, cool.
Promise you'll always be our friends and talk to us. And when you're cool in LA.
You know, this TV up there is meant to have my face on it.
Hey.
Yep.
In more than one way. So, LA, here I come, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come to a monitor near you.
You know, we got friends that are like directors and actors.
Yeah, I would love to. What's the boy name? Uche.
Yeah.
Wally.
I was going to say him by name, but then I was like, oh, man.
All right.
Okay.
Cheers, y'all.
Woo. Toes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you want to explain the bass?
Oh, yeah. So I researched this real quick in closing.
Why we always tap the table?
We say, like all my people, we say all the time, we always toast. For those who are not seeing us, we always raise our glasses or shot glasses, touch them, and then we, at least here, I say we, colloquially, here in Texas, at least, we're in the South too, we tap the table. Or any near, it could be your knee, your head. Yeah. You tap something. Why? There's 2 main reasons. The first one is, and this dates back to like, I don't know, Stone Ages. People would tap it in appreciation for the barkeep or the bartender. Like, hey, thank you for your service. It's like a way to tip without currency. And the other way is the equivalent of us pouring one out for the dead homies. It's like a tap in remembrance of those who are no longer with us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So either one.
That's amazing.
To everybody that we lost, and toast to, you know, you all made y'all's own beverages. Yeah. You know, you made your poison, and so, yeah, cheers to y'all. All right, and then just like that, we are out, ladies and gentlemen.
Tuning into the sounds of the Potnas podcast.
That is episode 44. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in, and let's go ahead and get into @names, starting with Bradley.
You can follow me at Brady and the Great Should Be. No. Follow me at Coolin' and Poolin' on all platforms. That's COOLINANDPOOLIN.
Dino.
Man, you can find me, D, at the dictionary, DIXTHE_DIXONARY.
All right, you can find me at I Know JT. All right. Follow the Potnas podcast at POTNAS podcast on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube for all of our latest content. And then visit our website, potnaspodcast.com, to stream all of our previous episodes and seasons. Leave us a 5-star review because I know y'all fuck with us. And then
and thank
with
you
that,
Gracias.
And then and then you keep sending in the topics that y'all want to hear for this episode. I mean, or not this episode, but for this season.
Yeah.
We're gonna extend the season out. That was the last little bomb drop. Boom. Yeah. So we're gonna keep going, you know, until we get tired of potting. So because we missed a lot of stuff in the off season, so we're gonna make sure that we extend it out as long as possible to capture as much content and deliver to you all. All right, authentic discussion. All right, we out, y'all. Peace.
Bye.